Hello, YouTube. Well, you already know who I am. Okay. Well, I said I'd do the rant, and here it is. I'm sorry it's not a very exciting background, because, well, I haven't got anything to portray it, and I can't do clips and music on this thing yet, so I'm just doing a very pointless rant. Yeah, right. Anyway, my rant here is on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game, anime, and all sorts. It might be split into two parts because I'm pretty sure I'm going to cover quite a lot. Okay, the main problem with this is everyone going on about the new cards and whatnot, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D, and how it's going to ruin the whole thing of the card game. Right, okay, now to be perfectly honest with yourselves, I think this is already a load of shite. The main reason is because everyone's like, oh no, Dark Magician of Chaos is going to be banned, everything's going to be a disaster, so the same with Disc Commander, oh no, what are we going to do? Alright, listen. The company bans the cards because of overusage at times as well, so hence Demox getting banned. Everyone's using it in their decks. I've seen millions of people with these decks with Allure of Darkness and Dark Armed Dragon, and, they spent millions of bloody pounds, or dollars, depending on where you live, or whatever, and, they're spending so much on one card, and all these cards, to make their decks super awesome and powerful, and they bitch the next minute that one card is gone. Also, I was down at my hobby league today, and I did notice someone going, why is Cyber Dragon being limited to one? It's so unfair, Oh no. Because everyone, what are they gonna do? Try and get everyone to run 5D? Well, 5D's crap. I mean, look at the anime, the cards. I mean, don't have anything that powerful like D-Draw or Card Trooper or Cyber Dragon and crap like that. Do you like my impersonation? I will... That wasn't really what he sounds like, but that's the point. But my point is, why don't you just shut the fuck up? The point of the matter is, things change, okay? Things change. Woo! It's a miracle, isn't it? And Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D isn't that bad. I mean, come on. We've had one pack. One for 5D so far. The Duelist Genesis. Oh my god, it's so terrible. And people bitching that it was such a bad sneak peek and whatnot. What the fuck? We had Light of Destruction in the same way. Many people bitched about how crap that was. And it was shit. But that was the last GX pack. Then we had the first Dual Genesis pack, which, okay, wasn't the best I've ever seen for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, but it wasn't bad either. Oh, for God's sake, how do you get this? How many people do you get moaning and moaning on and on about it? I just do not know. And all these people... The one thing I'm very disappointed with is the fact of the matter is GX actually presented most of the most broken cards in the franchise, and now everyone is bitching that 5Ds is going to ruin this. Excuse me? In my opinion, this is actually a good thing, because it makes people start anew, and that means we'll have to figure out new strategies, new ways of working it. Is that a bad thing? I mean, okay, sure, it's a lot of money still to spend, but at the same time, people have got to learn that things change and things move on. Why do we have this problem with people? Oh no, it's going to be such a disaster. Oh no. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I don't even know what that was, but then my honest God truth is that is poor. The one thing I am going to point out with GX, which is why I'm saying why it's so broken, and this is something I'm really randomly seeing, which didn't happen to the card game, was that the Gladiator Beasts haven't been touched. Why not? Why not the Gladiator Beasts? Someone please explain that to me. Why didn't the Gladiator Beast get touched? I've seen a really bad fusion. I don't know what the hell it's called. Gladiator Beast something or other. I don't know what the fuck it's called, and I don't really care. But the problem is, this card negates the activation of Magic Trap Monster effect on both players' turns. Both? For player's turns, that practically makes it nearly impossible to beat. How retarded is that? You're probably noticing my voice is changing an awful lot and how I just said that, but that's honestly the truth. We look at it and people are like, oh no, it's going to be so poor. And people are like, well now we're going to run Gladiator Beasts because they haven't been touched. Yeah, I can't wait for another 6 months to pass and then all of a sudden all the Gladiator Beasts are banned or something. Because it's what will happen in the end. Overusage. So, people who are bitching about that is just pathetic. Alright, my second bit of this rant is actually about the anime itself. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D. Now, when GX ended, there were a lot of people who were going, oh no, please don't go, GX, it's going to be so bad without you, oh no, we won't be able to see Judai's little face anymore, oh no, not the Neos, oh, what's it going to do, ah! And all I can say to that is, grow up. Oh, for God's sake. Things end as well. It was the same with the original Duel Monsters, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Yeah, that ended. But we moved on and everyone was like, oh, GX is going to be a load of shit when it comes out. And then all of a sudden, everyone, as soon as GX goes, it's, oh my God, don't go! Oh, for God's sake, get over yourselves. And the other one is, again, it's 5D. Now, come on, honest to God, people, how many people have I seen on first episodes on YouTube of 5D, mainly in the Japanese version, because the English one was, well, just plain crap anyway. But, let's be perfectly honest, in the first Japanese version, there were a load of people moaning that, oh, the D-wheels and the speed spells make no sense, it's all going to be all crapped up because it's just so plain terrible. What's happening to Yu-Gi-Oh! What is it like? Oh, bring back Judai and his Neos and his everything like that. Oh, God, shut up. Again, I mean, you get a load of people, and now, 21 episodes into it, people are like, wow, 5D's rocks, yeah, look at that. So what the hell are you bitching about? Give things a chance, damn it! People who are honestly bitching. I mean, I went down to the Hobby League again today, and someone was like, I watched about 10 seconds of the first episode, and I thought how crap it was, so I don't watch it anymore. Yeah, I'm judging it on the whole episode, you know. Oh, whoopee, the first episode wasn't that good. I mean, okay, sure, it was pretty unique. It wasn't the best I've seen, but to be perfectly honest, if I was rather watching the first episodes of all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Seasons, not including the Shadow Games here, which was the series that didn't come out in America and abroad, it was all in Japan. The first episode, the one I'd rather watch the most, if I had a choice of which one I'd watch the most, is 5D. 5D's one was exciting, the dueling was immense, it was clever. And let's face it, Yusei didn't win by a numerous amount of life points. Like Judai, or Jaden, if you like the dub. And if you like the dub, there's something seriously wrong with your head. Did. I mean, let's be perfectly honest. Jaden, or Judai, should have technically lost that duel, and he shouldn't even got to Duel Academy. Because his Wing Kariba's effect wouldn't even worked. Because it works after the battle. And Gear Golem works during damage calculation, which is before the damage stat. So, explain that to me again. And Yugi's one, well, that was just retarded, let's be perfectly honest with those stupid rules. But, there you go again. I'm going to continue with this a bit later in part 2. I'm also going to discuss how badly people bitching and all the different things. How better and how worse the characters were in the other series and whatnot. I'm going to keep going on this because I feel very, very strongly about this. How people are disrespecting 5D for GX and everything else on the card game and on the anime. I will also probably do more on this a bit later. Anyway, this is part 1. And this is Dark Goddess 01 signing out for now. Catch you guys later in part 2. Peace, everyone.